Well, hello, Siren. How's it going? I didn't even check my camera angle. I know I moved it. Looks like it'll work. So, we are going to continue the nickel hunt and see what we can find. We have 3 rows left. Giveaway 13. Wrong channel. Nice try. Quick, do one before everybody gets in here. Is that what you're saying? Don't you already have a pile? I already got to put that in a bubble mailer. Now you're just being greedy. I hope you're having a good day, though. My day was not as... Well, there were plenty of good things about it. Work was not as... great as I would have wanted. I got a lot done somehow, but there was a lot going on at the same time, so it doesn't feel like it. And then I don't know, my nature is to question stupid, right? And sometimes I can't help myself, and so I questioned what I thought was kind of like a not great decision, and I don't think for those reasons that went over very well, but I don't know, that's kind of where I was at with it. Like, action for the sake of action is a waste of time, you know what I mean? So I spoke up, and I don't know, I did so in a public forum. Probably shouldn't have done that. I don't think it's anything that's going to get me in trouble. It's just basically a difference of opinion, and I was trying to be helpful, but probably not the best way to go about it. I don't know. So for that reason, there's kind of like a somber mood, I guess, over my day. Man, 2 keelboats, like almost back to back. I can't watch videos. I can talk in the chat, but till tomorrow night, I won't be able to. Can't watch videos. I can talk in chat, but till tomorrow night, and then I will be able to. I won't be able to. Okay, but I thought you said you were getting your internet sorted out. I thought so. Hopefully that happens. 1960D. I don't think we need it. I have to look at that one. I'm almost certain that we don't, though. Yeah, so not the greatest day for me. I mean, it is what it is. It's okay. But my BS meter is dropping like a rock. Usually I can kind of put up with a bunch, but here lately I've noticed it's not. 1961. It's not so great on the scale. Where's that 60? No, that's not even that 60. It's in there somewhere. And there I go dropping nickels. Hold on, let me just look at the book. Uh-oh. Kendall's here. How you doing? Good, I hope. Maybe better than me. Yeah, we don't need any 60 or 61s. 50, 59, 58, 55, 54S. Yeah, we got some gaps. Okay. Set that to the side. We don't need anything in there. So, yeah, I don't know. I need to do something to refresh my meter, my BS meter, because it's getting low. I could have avoided the situation by not being there, but because I care, I was there and put myself in the situation. And yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. I'll be alright. Usually, our stressful period is, you know, around the holidays, all the retail shopping, Christmas, all that. The general consensus usually is that after the holidays, things are going to kind of calmed down a little bit, back to basics. That hasn't happened. So maybe that's playing into it too. Da Vinci, I came to say hello. Well, thank you for coming by. I replied to your comment on the silverback, which mine's right here. I did win this, and you won too. They just, I don't know how many they gave out. See, you're a winner. I don't know how many they gave out, but they gave out some amount. It says they made 100,000 of these. So, at 1,000th of an ounce per silverback, that means you get 1,000 of these. So they use 10. You need 1,000 of these to make 1 troy ounce. We won't figure in any loss or anything. So 1,000 of them, they did 100,000. So that's kind of crazy. It's a lot of silver. It's not transparent. I can't see the light through it. That's interesting. Because on the back, when you look at the back, you can see the design. It almost makes you think it's going to be like kind of see-through, but it's not. And they are really cool. I'm super happy to have one. Like Silver Dragons, right? I have some of his hand pours. Not too many. I gave one away as a gift because I know somebody that's really into Spider-Man. So I gave them one of the ones I had that was Spider-Man, but I have a couple of his hand pours. I remember entering like vaguely, but I don't even. Usually I don't enter stuff like that, so it's kind of funny that I even got one, because usually I don't even enter. But apparently this time I did, and it worked out in my favor. I don't even know how much they're going for. I remember Dragons did a video talking about them coming out, maybe, and I looked at them then, but I forget what they were charging for them. I'm sure it's an obscene amount. When you figure it's only 1/1000th of an ounce, you know, what's that supposed to be like? Hold on. Let's just assume $30 divided by 1,000, right? 3 cents of silver in a goldback or in a silverback. That's not even a gram. It's not even close to a gram. So, I mean, it's... Yeah, with the gold, it kind of works, sort of. You know, premiums and whatnot. But the silver really doesn't work, right? Not at that level. Even a big level, I think, like 1/100th, still, that'd be like, what, 30 cents? Kind of crazy. Selling them for $10. Maybe you don't want to know. I don't know what Siren's talking about. Kindle, hello. Came to say hello. Da Vinci, Play some Lao Rolls. I thought silverbacks were gorillas. They are, but now they're, technically it's a form of a goldback, you know. But it's made with silver. There's a really nice ocean view. They're cool. It's super cool. I'm proud of Dragons for really like kind of getting some. I mean, that's a huge investment for them to do on his behalf. I'm assuming he really didn't have to put anything into that project. So that's super cool to kind of get that kind of shout out, right? And I might buy a couple more. I mean, it's not exactly sound investment, but you never know. Dragons continues to grow and be a, you know, something on the old tubes, or maybe even spread out into something else in the future, and it could be collectible. 1950-70. No, I don't think we need that, but we'll set it aside and look. 2005, Ocean View again. These are nice rolls. Rulers here. Uh-oh. Now it's a party. So yeah, I got it. I want it. I don't know how many they gave away in the actual giveaway, but they made 100,000 of them. I mean, I kind of feel like, and this is not, you know, because of the value. The value. I mean, well, okay, hold on. So if they made 100,000 and Dragons is well over 100,000, all they need is for each of, or at least hopefully, a bunch of his subscribers to buy one. And they'll clear them all out in no time. And that's minus how many they gave away. So really, I don't know. You might be able to wait, though. I mean, I'd hate to see them go on sale, but because of the value. That's the only problem I see with it. But it is cooler than around, right? It's a lot cooler than around. Uh-oh, Jimmy's here. Better start... Jimmy and Siren, better start the giveaway and just see which one of them wins. Because it's always one of them. Ooh, there's a really nice... 63, not nice enough. There's some wear on the back. But pretty darn close to keeping until I turned it. Oh, flip side's here. Hello, good evening. We're going through nickels. There's a really nice bison. Really nice. No spear on it, though, to speak of. But it's in really good shape. Considering. A little chatter on the front, but we'll take it. I really want to find some more silver. That would make me happy. And we got a lot of rolls to go. So maybe we will. Work got the best of me today. I wanted to try to get a video done this evening. I had some other stuff to do too. And so I took care of that. And by the time that was done and a couple other things, I'm pretty zapped. Ooh, there's a really nice keelboat. It's in pretty good shape. Lots of luster. Front could be better. It's like a nick right on his chin. But the money side looks okay. That'll be good in someone's little selection when we put those together one day. And then I will give them away like candy. Not yet. I just started. Well, sort of. So, we started the box yesterday. We did find silver. We found a 44P, or I'm sorry, D. And like, you know, some really nice, what is this? This was like a 64, yeah. Really nice 64. So, I mean, nothing crazy, but there's been a lot of old stuff in these rolls. So, we've got some book fills out of it and some stuff like that. That's probably the most important part, but the silver is nice. So, I'm kind of hoping the rest of the box has some more something in it that maybe like another war nickel or two. This box was too old short when I opened it, so getting that back in monetary value would be ideal, but I'm not betting on it, if you know what I mean. But yeah, we're finding stuff. I keep all the 2004, 2005, and now the 2006 Return to Monticello. Why can I not say that right? I see it in my head when I go to say it, and I still see the end of that word and go, cello. Maybe because I'm not cultured enough, but... Uh-oh, Constitutional's here. There goes the neighborhood. Yeah, so we are getting some old stuff like this. I can tell. It's a little on the older... Ooh, 1940. I was going to say it looked like it was a little on the older side. I was not wrong. We'll check the book for that one. Yeah, so these are some good rolls for a change. And we found a war nickel in here. So, I mean, there's hope. But it's very mixed. Here's a 63D. We don't need that. 64. I really got to look up that mintage on 64. I see them everywhere, constantly. Josh is here. Good to see you, Josh. Ocean View, we'll put that aside. I'm keeping them all. If you guys want some, you better go find some now. Because all 121 billion nickels will be in my collection eventually. You know, aside from all the graded ones. I'll keep them all. Give away a couple, be nice. But I'm going to have stacks of those things. It's a one-off. It's probably never going to be worth a ton of money. There's a really nice 60D. We'll check the book on that one. We probably have a nice one. But it's in really good shape. I'll let you stare at it. I mean, for a coin you pull out of a bankroll, it's in really good shape. And for its age. I know you look at that and you think, not that great. Number one, the camera adds 12 scratches. Number two, it's old. Very old. 81, 2000. Yeah, so work. Doing great, Roadhog. Thanks for asking. Aw. Roadhog is very nice. Keeps up on a lot of people. 2004 Keelboat. Man, stacks are getting too big. I'm going to start another one. Yeah, work's really starting to not get to me. It's just a lot going on. A lot. And so eventually, I think I checked out today at around... I did a little bit at 5, but I had checked out before then to kind of run a couple errands. So, you know. I put my time in. Is it my usual time? Probably not. There's a 58. We'll look at it because it's really nice. But yeah, that's one of the things about working at home. And also being on call a lot. Somebody can get a hold of me at 8, 10 o'clock and ask me something or need me to do something, and it needs done, right? So, you're off, but you're never really off. You're kind of always on call to a degree. It's weird. Chat to earn silver dust. That's not a lie. It's a true statement. These rolls. I gotta roll a bunch of coins before this weekend. I see an old one. It's not a war nickel, but we'll see if we can grab it up here in the first batch. 88. What are you? Decent 53. 2008. 64. I want my silver dust. You got it. You got all of it. As a matter of fact, you might have taken first place already. I don't know. Oh, that's at 62. D mint mark 1956. I think we got it, but again, I'm going to check the book for upgrades. We don't usually have this many choices in terms of some of these older coins. So, I mean, it stands to reason we should at least upgrade if we can. Gamble 876. That's a very specific number. I don't know if you're being smart or brazen. 2007 and 2016. Come on, I want some more old stuff. I want another war nickel. Or like a roll with just like 4 in it. What's that? Ah, it's all dirty. It's like a dirty 1991. What was I saying about this? Oh yeah, I said we'd check the book, so we'll set that to the side. Something D, 63D, but it's not in great shape. Dun, dun, dun. I hope everyone is doing well, though. I think it's about time for me to take some time off for work. Usually when I start, not overwhelmed, but usually when I start to kind of get this way about work, like it's usually a cue. I've either been working too hard or I need to take some time off. Not that that ever really recharges your batteries like 100%, you know what I mean? But it's close, like it helps, I think. So I might have to look at my schedule and schedule some actual time off. Why? Oh, I put the calculator up there. What? I was doing calculations on the gold backs. Well, silver backs. Speaking of which, I'll go over there to Bullion Max and look at those. Because I know we said 10, but... And I can't imagine they've changed much. Their profit margin on those is probably set. You know what I mean? So, I don't expect them to have changed, but we'll go look at them. Looks like we got a couple dark looking ones, but it might just be Sharpie or something. Yeah, that's Sharpie looking. Marker job. Yeah, so I don't have a lot of news, unfortunately. I was doing some research for a video, hopefully. And I don't know. Like, I'm not claiming to know more than some of these experts, but if you look at what experts say, there's a really nice ocean view. Like, super nice. Nothing too major going on with it at all. Maybe a fingerprint on the front. But that's cool. Oh. Hold on. Y'all see the camera. I haven't touched nothing. I mean, besides grabbing coins. No funny business here. Ha! No date Buffalo. Or at least I think no date. We'll look at it. Hold on, let me get this stuff out of my hands. I just saw that laying in the pile. I knew I saw a couple like darker ones when I busted the roll. Okay, yeah, there's nothing in my hand. Hold on. Okay. No date Buffalo. So, 1 silver so far. A no date Buffalo probably. Yeah, I ain't seeing nothing. Feel like you'd need some Nicodate just to pull anything off of this. And on these, when they're this bad, I actually think getting closer... Is that an S? Or am I crazy? They don't make S mint marks. Do they? On the Buffaloes? Okay, hold on. Okay, Google. Did they make S mint mark Buffalo nickels?
Here is information from Wikipedia.
No. Of course it doesn't say. Years of minting. Oh yeah. DS centered under 5 cents. Oh no, it wouldn't be on the front anyway. Okay, because it's crazy. I'm seeing, if you guys see what I'm seeing, right there where the light is. Am I crazy? Does anybody else see that? It looks like an S. I don't know my buffaloes that well. I will admit that, but right there, it kind of looked like an S. It was tripping me out. But no. So there's nothing left of the date on this thing. There's the back. 5 cents. I don't see anything above it. What did it say? Oh, it's already gone. It's not even there anymore. My search. Hold on, I need some water. Oh. Okay, so it's got all 4 legs. We know that. 5 cents, you can kind of see. I don't see anything crazy. But it's a no date buffalo. Yeah, that sucker's slick. Alright, so we'll put that in the pile. Now it's officially heating up. So that's 1 silver, whole bunch of other stuff, and a buffalo. We have to have part of a roll, like a, roll / collection dump or something going on with this, because that's not stuff you see normally. There's a 2006. Let's keep going. Now I'm reinvigorated to find out what's in these rolls. Go hit the gym. Have fun. I'm sure I will update you and everyone else with a short once I get through this box. What's this dark looking thing? D mint mark on the back, 1964. Nothing. Alright. Hold on. Yay! Sorry about that. Yeah, work. Can't help it sometimes. Kept it as short as I could. 2008. 2006. Return to Monticello. I did it again. Cello. Cello. I'm just going to spray paint an H on every nickel. There's Louisiana Purchase. We got a Buffalo. I'm super stoked. Roadhog, that's just like the one we found before. I'm very happy. 62, we don't need. 2000. Yeah, but we got a lot of old, like, older stuff mixed in here. So, I guess anything's possible. Like there to be some more silver. See, there's a 62. 64, 76. Ocean View. Forget what no date buffaloes go for. I don't know, 50 cents maybe, 75. I know buffaloes with dates go for at least $1 or $2, depending on their condition and the date. Oh yeah, I'm ignoring the chat. Sorry. Who doesn't do much of anything? What are you accusing me of? Oh, the bot? Yeah, the bot doesn't do a whole lot of anything. I did take it off of being able to gamble everything, though. Gamble my life. Oh, okay, now I see. It's not close to everything, but everything that counts, I guess. I wasn't really checking Enders either. I mean, I was the other day. Yesterday. Losing track of my days. I was yesterday, kind of. I haven't been here, though. Not that it would have done me a whole lot of good. But okay, we got one with some paint on it. Looks new. No, not new. 75. Not new, though. Okay. Running through them. Somebody say something in the chat. Of course it's rigged. Ooh, yeah, that's what we should do. There's another Ocean View 2000. That's what we should do. You guys all woke up to a giveaway. So, because I love mail. I hate myself, and I love mail. So we'll do some more giveaways. We got more of these bars. Constitutional's not here, so he can't win it. So that's perfect. Does he really want one? He doesn't have one yet. So we'll do this. For everybody hanging out and putting up with my work call and my... What's that? Hold on. That looks weird. I'm going to pick this up. It's like the second one looks weird. That might not mean anything. That one's... It's just dirty. It's just really dirty. I'm sure you guys can kind of see this. I was hoping. It's like I forget what it was. 70 something maybe. False alarm. Okay. Nickels. And I'm going to hold to that, what I said, I think it was yesterday, where I haven't seen really any foreign coins in a while mixed into my change. There's a keelboat. We'll keep that. I haven't found any foreign coins in a while. Canadian pennies. Thank you, child.
No problem, father.
Oh, you're so nice. Not nice if you're trying to tell her what to do.
I'm not trying to do this.
Oh.
I'm still full from dinner and cake and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Thirsty.
Dinner and cake and stuff. Yep. We were celebrating her birthday today. It's already passed, but we were doing, getting people over and all that fun stuff. So the cake and the ice cream and some presents and stuff were today. Very, very happy for her. 50 seconds left to get entered. Coin Junkie jumps in. I see him. Not seeing anything too crazy from the spread. We'll just grab some and start going. I don't see anybody else entering either, though. Want some more? I don't know what's better. Buffaloes or silver? Okay, so here we go. We got like 10 seconds left. I don't think that's going to make or break it, so we'll close it. Pick. It's rigged. It's rigged. It's either Jimmy Licari or it's Siren Silverstash. Every time. They're the only people that win anything. Anywhere. It's ridiculous. I'm going to start a petition. So, Jimmy, just so that you know what you won, if you're not hip and familiar with these, it's a 1 troy ounce copper, troy ounce for sure, 1 troy ounce copper bar that looks like a $2 bill-ish, and it's plated in 3/9 fine silver. So it's plated copper. Copper plated with silver. They're really cool looking though. I don't think Jimmy has one sitting here. Henry, Roadhog, Siren, Ruler, Kendall. Yeah, I think that's it. Well, and Josh has one, and Grey Wolf, if we ever see him again. I never got an email from him. I did get Owl Shadow sent out, because he was technically supposed to go out in the last batch. So I got his sent out. I ran his off and dropped it in the mail by itself, just so that I could get caught up with, who'd been waiting the longest kind of thing. 1968D, but it's all worn. That one just looks worn. 1973, 78. Yeah, we're getting there. No money, no problems. Wait, mo money, mo problems. No money, no problems. I kind of feel like that's the way. But the problem is, with that, everybody wants money so they can have stuff. So therein lies the problem. You have to have some money. It's just finding that comfortability, right? Ooh, really nice. It's not perfect. They're never gonna be perfect, but it's pretty close. For a 2004 keelboat, it's not bad. Out of a bankroll, couple little scratches and stuff, but nothing too crazy. Lots of luster. We'll put that one aside. Make somebody up a kit eventually and give those away. I think, who was it? Roadhog? Was it you that got it? I think I sent Roadhog. Was the first one I sent a set to. And at the time, I think he got some of the best ones that I had as far as quality wise. Gotta run. Take it easy, Da Vinci. I appreciate it. Find a buffalo. I did. I want to find another one, though. Or, well, I don't know. So what do you guys think? Buffalo or silver? Which one's better? I feel like it's the silver, but that's probably because it's worth more, and they're more scarce. You know, there's less of them, I would think, than buffaloes. But anything you find in a roll is good, right? (2006). 2008. Here's a brown one from 2014. 80. 2007. 2000. What was that? 7? Yeah, 7. You gotta watch that, because the 2009s can slip through your fingers if you don't look twice. And that one was a little dirty, so hard to kind of see. There's a couple dark ones in here. Not like crazy dark, but just you can tell older. There's a decent 29 or 2001 P. I can't speak tonight. 64. 1990, 2002. Yeah, my dark ones deceived me on this run. Yep. Okay. Finish out this roll. And this actually, that makes a whole row. So then we'll have 2 rows left. Not doing 2. The box is not disappointing. I know we at least put 1 or 2 in the book yesterday. And upgraded, I think, another 1 or 2. Something like that. So, for a box of nickels, I'm not hating on it. We'll do this roll, we'll switch bins, and we'll get to those last couple rows. Is this a trick question? No, not really. I don't know. If you were to be offered, which would you rather have? You can take a no-date buffalo, which is likely what you're going to find in a bankroll. Come on. No-date buffalo or a silver war nickel. Like, which one's which? What are you taking? I feel like most people are going to take the war nickel. They're worth more, I think. They're more rare. I think that's the obvious choice. So, yes, while buffaloes are cooler because they're older, I definitely think I got to go with the war nickels for sure. Mm. 77. 60 Denver. 2007 Louisiana Purchase. Okay, we're getting there. We got a really ugly one coming up. Dirty, looks heavily worn. It's like it's a nickel, but I don't know what it is. I don't think it's silver or anything. Oh, you're pretty. What are you? 81. Steps are non-existent. Not gonna keep it. Found a 1926 Buffalo last night. Mo money. Awesome. Last night, I found silver. I found a silver nickel. I was happy about that. And then today, I just stumbled. See, and I'm glad. I'm glad I cut it off last night. Not only was I getting tired and loopy from taking that melatonin. Oh, there's like 2 ocean views, like back to back. We'll take those. Not only was I getting tired and loopy, right? A little bit. But if I'd have hit that buffalo, I'd have stayed up until I finished this box. Because silver and then a buffalo in relative succession, I would have just kept running through the box. I wouldn't have been able to put it down. So I'm kind of glad I stopped when I did. 2008, because I wouldn't have got near as much sleep last night had I found that buffalo. Alright, let's switch bins. I legitimately want you to know there are bins of coins at my feet. 3 bins of pennies, 2 bins of quarters, a bin of nickels, and now we're filling up another one. It's time to roll some coins. Okay, now we're going to try to take a look at some enders. I see a Louisiana Purchase. Nothing to write home about. A 47 ender. That could be good. I don't necessarily think we need 47, but it's there. You look kind of old, but I can't see the date. I think it's like 60s. And then, ooh, there we go. Well, you can't see it. It's a Canadian ender. Right there, it's a beaver. 85, maybe? So let's get into this. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I need this to be there and the rolls to be here. We'll just go ahead and get this Canadian out of the way. I feel like that's good luck. Let's run it. Exclamation whip. No, ain't nobody here to whip me, that's for sure. Okay, we got a dirty one for sure. The Canadian is down there somewhere. I'm not in too much of a rush to find it, but we'll grab some up. Go through them. Okay, that's not old. You're old. 1940p. We'll set that aside and check the book. This is old too. Denver, 1964, not old enough. A really nice 2000. Is that full steps? Hold on. I don't know enough about full steps. But when I think of full steps, that's kind of what I think about. Except, right there towards the left, I can't point. You know what I mean? Well, like, right in there. Right? That looks like there's something going on there. Maybe. I'm not going to get any closer. But it's real close, I don't think. Yeah, there's some kind of like, I don't know if it's wear or ding. That wouldn't get full steps, I don't think. Plus, it's only like a 2000. I mean, I guess they're all nickel. It's not like we're dealing with silver or anything, but the fact still remains. It's the only game you have. That's probably true. And I don't make the stuff. What is that? 1942 Denver. How do you tell if it's a silver? I saw the 42. That's what got me. How do I tell if it's silver? It doesn't look silver, but let me bring this up a bit. Oh, the mint mark, duh. It's not a war nickel if the mint mark's not over top, right? So, what do I get for a 42D that's not silver? What's that get me? Are those worth anything? Quick! Somebody look it up on PCGS because I'm lazy. I don't know. I'll look it up in a second, though. But that got me. I saw 42 poking out from the stack on an old coin. I thought I had another war nickel. But no. It must not be. Well, I don't know. We can do this. Let's do scientific. Mo money. Listen, 6 cents. Get out of here with your 6 cents. Let's see. I want to see what the weight difference is. I'm sure you're correct. I'm not doubting you. And as a matter of fact, I know you are because it would have the mint mark over top. But I want to see what the difference in weight is. They're both worn pretty badly. So our silver nickel weighs 5 grams. And it's a 44. This 42 weighs 5.1. It's almost the same weight. That's interesting. Huh. We'll still keep it. We'll still keep it. We'll put it up there with our buffalo. Because it's kind of cool, right? Because it's like a half and half year. You know, it's abnormal, I guess is what I'm saying. Well, I guess technically it's normal, but in an abnormal time, if that makes sense. So, we will keep going. 93.76. Thank you, Mo Money. I appreciate it. The insight. And yes, you're right, in the condition it's in, not being rare or anything else, it probably is only worth 6 cents if I was lucky. Okay, there's our Canadian. It's not in bad shape. Why do Canadian coins, just in general, seem to, like, do better with wear than ours? They just... I mean, I've seen some messed up, but they just seem to get taken care of better. So, yep, we'll put that in our Canadian folder book thing. 73. Nothing. Alright. Just going to keep running down them here. Oh, Flipside was here earlier. We forgot to ask her about the darn coin roll hunting mats. That's what the whip should have been for, Siren. Exclamation point bat for the coin roll hunting mats. I want to know where we're at with those. And I'm curious as to how he's going to do them. I didn't think about this until later. There's a dark one. Doesn't mean anything, but it's dark. What is it? Probably just dirty. Yeah, no mint mark up top. Yeah, it's just a ground penny. Buried alive. I was thinking about this, and he's probably just going to do $50 roll hunting mats, which, if you've seen any of my live streams in the last forever, I don't get a lot of $50. There's reasons, and I'm trying to fix them, but I don't get a lot of $50. So that, it'll still be useful to me and I'll still get one, but it's not as useful to me as, you know, quarters or whatever. So we'll see what he comes up with, but I got a feeling I'm right on that. I got a feeling he's going to do a $50 mat. You know, most people, or at least at first, I'd almost guarantee that's his plan. And everybody makes mats. And I don't know that any of them are, like, superbly different from one another. I'm sure there can be differences. Depends on what they list on it as the things and varieties to find. 1946. S? Yep. 46S. We'll set that aside, too, because I don't know if I need it. Year old, 65? It's been in a coin rolling machine too many times. Ah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Hey, has anybody seen the new channel art? Like, really looked at it? What do you guys think? The profile picture thing? Anybody like it? Is it on the video? I think it's supposed to put a watermark, but that's probably just for like videos, so that might not be on this until it processes. Toss it back. She said she's lurking. Oh, I'm here, but didn't hear the whole question. My coin roll hunting mats. What's going on with them? He said 30 days. I don't remember how long ago that was, but he said 30 days. And I said 20. I feel like we're coming up on one of those for sure. Either it's rolling up on 20 days or we're approaching 30, one of the others. But I wanted to check on the progress of the coin roll hunting mats. She doesn't know. She sent one of those little purple people throwing up their hands. All right, well, I'll have to badger him on Friday then. See what I can find out. Cuz I'm away. I need some mats, obviously, or mat. I'll make it work. But I need something. Is that a D or what's going on with that? Yeah, it's a D. It's just kind of smashed. But yeah, I don't know. I can't tell time anymore. Days fly by. My child's already 10. My daughter, anyway. My son's 8. Feels like I was still putting him in diapers a couple days ago. I'm not the one to be talking about how much time has elapsed at any given point. Yesterday feels like last year. Today feels like last week. I don't know. I can't keep it straight. $1960D. That's 87. I saw somebody in a coin roll hunting group asking about why coins don't have relief anymore. I mean, they didn't ask it like that. It was a much less scientific question. But they were asking basically about why coins... There's a 1940p. I think we already have a 40 in there too. Yeah. Stack those two, so we know they're duplicates. But he asked the question, and like a couple people gave some half decent answers, but I wanted to just tell him because the mint's lazy. Uh-oh. They're gonna call me back. Doesn't sound promising. I don't know what it is. Hopefully it's not me. But we'll see. It's not my region. It's somebody I used to work with, so probably not directly me, but you know, I care about people, so I keep in touch. Try to. Okay, so the one end's like brand new, and the other end's old. So this should be a nice mixed roll. We've been getting a bunch of mixed rolls, though, and this is... Yeah, we got what's on the table and one more row. So let's get all this in the hand. 74. 85. I appreciate you guys sticking through, especially with all the work calls. So now you can kind of see, like, if you ever do see me around and I'm like, oh, I've been getting work calls, I'm back, or whatever. Like, I'm not kidding. My phone, sometimes it doesn't ring, and those are the times where I'm thankful. But then other times, what is it? It's 9:13 here on the East Coast. My boss had the, not the nerve, but they're doing something for me, hopefully. And so they had to inquire, well, how many hours do you work a week on average? And I had to try to give them real numbers. And I'm like, well, if you take this and this and this and all of this, like, here's the average. But then if there's anything else going on, I mean, it could be as much as 70, 80 hours, especially when I'm traveling. I'm not really doing much else besides whatever I'm traveling for. So, yeah, pretty much I'm on the whole time. I'm not sleeping and eating when I'm traveling. So, we'll see what happens. But, yeah, he had the nerve to ask me how much I work a week. To which I almost scoffed, which he knows. He does this, not the same thing I do, but a very similar thing, so he knows. He works a lot too, so it's kind of one of those, like, if you had to put a number on it, what's it look like? He's playing speed dating, and he's being called every 15 minutes. I wish I was dating. No, I don't. Well, I mean, yeah, some of me wishes I was dating. Some of me is very content not dating. It's a mess out there. And I don't like wasting my time. I'd much rather sit here and go through coins than go on a bad date. Or even a date that, wasn't going to amount to anything 6 months later, right? I see more of an investment here than I do meeting some person for drink. Well, not for drinks now, but I guess coffee or dinner or whatever that would be. It's hard. The whole dating thing nowadays. It used to be, I remember, what was it? It was like, my daughter's 10, so I guess this must have been like 12, 15 years ago, somewhere in there. I remember, like, nobody, like, if you were dating online, they were like, you're weird, I can't believe you're doing that, da da da. Now it's a complete 180 almost. If, like, that's, go try to talk to somebody in real life. Now, women, it's probably different, but for a guy, man, you try to talk to a woman in public, 9.9 times out of 10, you don't get past hello or hey or whatever. Like, they want nothing to do with anyone approaching them in public. But they'll meet on some app or Facebook or whatever it is that everybody does now. Now it's normal, and now that's what's considered okay. It's just weird to see how fast things change, regarding technology and all this other stuff. And people's sentiment just changes, like, so quick. And I remember that. Ooh, there's a really nice bison. It's not a buffalo, it's a bison. We're getting a lot here. Here's a keel boat right behind it, too. I don't know what the spear is. I mean, I do, and I don't see it here. It's a very light thing, and it goes right up through there. It's a weird thing, but it's not on this. There is a nick there, right by the 5. So it's not super great. Couple of nicks on the front, but it's still nice enough. We're going to keep it and move on. So yeah, I'm not too quick to waste my time in the terms of the dating. Kind of past a lot of that, I think. I'm content being alone and saving my money. There's a decent... no. I mean, it's decent. If it's not worn, this 86... Yeah, it's worn. Never mind. I was gonna say it looked like maybe it was a weak strike, but no, it was just worn. My daughter is in the other room, attempting to be as quiet as possible. Keep me from reminding her that it's bedtime shortly. It's not gonna work. Oh, Are we roll? Josh won 100 silver. 280. Josh, you're down to 280. You had to have had more than that. Did you gamble it all away? I'm gonna look and see what I can do about. There's gotta be a way to make this stream bot like better, and by better I legitimately mean better. This is a worn 70, but I can't tell what the mint mark is. D. We'll let it go. So in a minute we'll run a giveaway. Don't waste all your points, Josh. But yeah, there's got to be a way to get some more games programmed into this bot. There has to be. I mean, I get it. It's like their little thing, but the one on the end here looks a little weird. I'm not saying it looks like a war nickel, but it's got some funny color. It's this one. Oh, it's a 92. It's just like got rubbed in all the wrong spots. Yeah, I like saving money, and I've been involved with too many people that just, some people just don't understand a whole lot of that concept, like don't spend to save later kind of thing. And finances, if you're not on board with finances, relationship is doomed. If you're not on board in general, you know, I guess. You don't have to agree on everything, but you should be somewhat like-minded. But on finances, that's never going to turn out well. Here's a bison. Oh, it's been through a coin rolling machine on the face. The business side's still good. No spear that I can notice. It was at 2020, 64, 70D, carpet coin. Let it go. All right, we're getting there. Kyra Elizabeth, you got about 10 minutes. You got me?
Yeah.
There's a... Oh, man. It's a decent 76, but there's a big gash by his head. The rest of it's pretty good looking. I mean, considering. Steps are worn away. Now I don't feel so bad. Got to keep on them. Kids will walk all over you. At least mine will. Wait a minute. Huh. Losing my mind. I don't know what day it is. I don't know what time it is. I know these are nickels. I know that much. At any minute, this phone is going to ring with that guy. Huh. We'll see. think that's probably him from earlier. Message. Always interesting to stay in the loop. I don't see anything weird on the table. Maybe our rolls calmed down a bit because we haven't found really any 40s or anything, but we do still have a whole row of rolls to go. So we still have some time. 70D. It's about the fourth one of those we've found. 73, 90, keelboat. One of these days I'll stop collecting them, but I will probably have buckets full by then. 62, 89, and that's got to be 80, yeah, 84. Oh, Ashes is here. Just in time for the giveaway. Who'd have thunk it? We'll change it up. I got a package today. I know I ordered it or I bought it, you know. It just seemed like it took a while to get here, which is fine. I don't ship stuff out every day either. So, it took a minute, but it got here and I got a couple of things in there. And I don't mind parting with some of it. So we'll do that. Oh! Alright, give me a second. I know the mic's muted. We're doing a giveaway. 8-minute timer. I gotta go put the little one to bed. We're gonna do a 1945 silver quarter and a Valcambi 1 gram bar in this giveaway. So, enter into the giveaway. Give it a couple minutes. I'll be right back. I gotta put the little one to bed. All right, we got to be up on time by now, I think, because I caught the timer Nope, 50 seconds. Man, not so many of you in here. Did anybody miss their entry? You got like 40 seconds. Exclamation 5. I got 6 people in. Ruler, Ashes, Henry, Siren, Coin Junkie, and Josh. That's the only ones I got in. That might be the only people actually paying attention. That's fine by me. 8 minutes is enough time. We will go ahead and pull it. This is down to like 20 seconds anyway. Siren wins again. If it wasn't Streamlab pulling this, nobody would believe me. I don't even think anybody believes me now. Let me find her giant sack of stuff. Where is it? There it is. I have to get another bag. It's getting ridiculous. Siren. Start charging you shipping on your giveaway wins. Just saying. It's like I'm sending her stuff every week. Well, her and Roadhog. And some of the others too. It's a good thing about having a small channel. If I ever do get bigger, it ain't gonna be like this. You know what I mean? So there we go. Siren, 2 bars, the set, the $1 and the $2 of the copper, silver plated things, and a quarter and a 1 gram Valcambi. Not bad. And yes, I give stuff away just to buy myself time and to also appreciate all of you who put up with the weird phone calls and other things that I have to do in the middle of streaming. So it is very much appreciated. You're welcome, Siren. You know that. I appreciate you very much. She'll go back and watch my old videos again just for no reason. It'll be like an old dead video and I'll just get a comment out of nowhere and it's Siren, like, you know, with whatever she has to say on the subject or title or whatever. So, it is always appreciated. Okay. Some old stuff. I don't see anything that jumps out at me. Still got a little ways to go. There's still hope for this box to pull out another Buffalo or another Silver or something. One of these days, I'm going to get one of these boxes like that some people get. I forget, Rob had like a box of nickels. RFT. And I forget how many war nickels. It was a bunch, though. There's a Bison. No spear line, but we'll take it. I forget how many it was. I watched it. I don't even know how old the video is, but it was a good amount of war nickels in that box. I want to say upwards of like 14 or something. It's a good amount. That's an S, ain't it? I knocked my camera down. I'm amazing. I think the magnet's getting weak. I'm going to have to replace it with like a stronger magnet. That's for sure an S. We'll keep that just for fun. I didn't know you played tennis. Do I play tennis? Who plays tennis? Giant old stack of stuff. Yeah. Anytime Siren's involved. Her and Jimmy, I was joking earlier that they win every giveaway, which it's not entirely a lie. They win a lot of giveaways between the two of them. What year is that? That's a 64. Am I crazy to find another 64? But the back of this thing just looks like it's got a lot of relief in Monticello. I said it right. Like it's, I don't know, like super stamped. I'm going to look at that one against another 64 when we find one. Or maybe it's just not quite as worn as the ones I'm used to seeing, and therefore it looks like it's sticking out further. I don't know. Is that another 70S? It is. Now it's getting weird. I'll take it though. Interesting. Yeah, but Jimmy and Siren are two of the luckiest people I know. Oh, here's a 47P. Little rim ding on it, but I don't know if we need that or not. We'll set it up here. We got a stack of 40s, a 46, a 56, 57. We'll check on those later. Yeah, oh yeah, that's the thing, yeah. When more and more people actually, maybe I'll have to switch the format. Not everybody wants to watch me run through coins and take work calls. I get it. But, yeah, eventually and inevitably, it won't be this intimate for very long. Once, God, I don't even want to think about, I can barely keep up with the chat as it is, and I'm not trying. So, if there's like 50 or 100 people in here, I'll try to say hi. That's about the best I can do. Unless we're truly doing a hangout stream or something, and then it'll be a little easier, but every 5 seconds I gotta look up. And the chat, we already went over this. The chat's here, you're there, screen's here. I'm always looking the wrong direction, no matter what I do. Here's a 64. No, I mean, I guess, yeah. I guess it's just less worn than some of the ones that I normally see. Oh, you're pretty. What are you? Hold on, let me get through these two. Okay. What are you? Okay, it's a 79, but it's in really good shape. I hate how the camera makes these nickels look all like sandblasted when they're really not. That's just the luster. But the back. Ah, the steps. God, why with the steps? We're still going to put that into our really nice category, 79. It's kind of on the edge, but we'll put it there. Keel boat. Got a nice stack of those. We'll put together some stuff. Annette, welcome in. I appreciate you for stopping by. We are finishing this box of nickels that we started yesterday. And, ooh, 66. Why is that 6 look funny? What's going on here? Oh, it's just smashed. Okay. It looked a little thick, that's why I was questioning it. So a 66p, we already got one. We're not going to keep it. But so far, Annette, in this box, this very box, we have found one silver last night. I can't remember if you were here, and it's not personal. I just have no memory. So 44 war nickel, right? So that's silver. That's something. And then we found tonight, early on, once we resumed the box, a no-date buffalo. Yeah, I see maybe a 9 right there. Like, right where it's all shiny. When you flip it. Like, right where the lights... I don't know. I have to look at one where there's actually dates to try to see where I would be looking, but maybe a 7 right there at the end. See that shiny spot? I don't know. Maybe some Nicodate. Maybe I'll do a video on that. because the nick of date will pull the date. I mean, it's a no date buffalo anyway, right? But yeah, so that's what we found so far. That and some other stuff, some book fills, and a couple really nice ones. 164 that's gorgeous. And we'll go over it all when we're done, or at least most of it. Lots of 2004, 2005, and 2006s that I always save. Got a nice stack of those. There's another one right there, keel boat. I save all of those. What are they worth? Probably nothing, but I will have them all one way or another. Is that? It's an 88. I'm not going to keep it. It's not old enough. There's a bison. Anything weird going on with it? No. One of these days, I'll find me a speared bison. And so, with this roll, then we're one row still left to go. Yes, I was. I kind of thought you were, but I never want to presume and then look like an idiot. So I'll just look like an idiot for not remembering. That I'm okay with. But yes, thank you, welcome in. So it kind of, it's been heating up, but these last two rows haven't really, well, I mean the buffalo. Oh, and, sorry, I missed one. And we found a 42, but it's not a war nickel. So the mint mark is not above. It's actually on the, if it's got one, I thought it was on the front. No, that's right. It's on the back by where it normally was. So it's not a war nickel. So that's from the mixed year where they started the war nickels. So again, probably not the rarest thing, but still kind of cool. It looks like a newer one. There's a really dark nickel right there, but it looks like the new style. Like it's just dirty. Coins are deceptive. Like, the minute you think you got them down, yeah, it's just dirty. There's a really nice keel boat. Keep that. The minute you think you got them down, you find one that you think is one thing and it turns out to be something else. It's ridiculous. You really gotta look at them all. Maybe. What is going on here? Another 1970S. That's our third one. Again, not exactly anything to write home about. That's gotta be a scratch, right? Yeah, that's post-mint damage. Just weird to find three of them. Yeah, somebody dumped something into the vat, and it just seems like maybe we're not coming up as lucky as I would like in terms of silver, buffaloes, whatever. But somebody dumped something in here. Mixed in. We're just not getting the luck of the draw. Here's another. It's not as good as the last one, but it's what we will call a decent. What is that? It's a decent 64? I think that's just dirt or something on the edge there. Not nice enough to keep, but really close. The front looked a lot nicer than the back, if you're wondering on that one. 77 looks a little rough, like sandblasted, kind of. And here's a 93 that kind of has that same thing going on. What are you? You're old. 85. Not winning a lot tonight, but we'll see. We still got a whole row to go. That's almost why you want to try to get like multiple boxes from your bank. Because theoretically, you start hitting on something like this where it looks like maybe somebody dumped some stuff, you want as many of those boxes as close to that source as you can get. That's why, when you get boxes, if you can get your bank to do it, the idea would be to get like 2 boxes of nickels. So hopefully you're going to catch more of that. Oh, Shy Guy's here. Hey, Shy Guy. You guys won the Gold Kennedy, right? The 40%er? I haven't went back to check, but that's what my chat told me. I somehow forgot to put your name on it. Where hast thou been? Oh, jeez. Shy Guy Shakespeare over here. We'll check some of the enders and see if we have anything. Yeah, because I remember you asking if I still had your address. So I'm almost certain that's it. You guys won that. And it's still sitting here. Not that I was going to ship it out or anything just yet. But I realized the other night that I didn't have anybody's name on it. And that's what my chat told me. So I tend to believe them. It was, I think they said it was like you and Rebecca combined or something. Maybe. Because it's the Gold Kennedy 40%, 2 or 3 grams, something like that, and a silver 1992 dime. Well, I don't know if there was 2 in a row. I think you already had something. I think you already had something, and then you added to it. Or either that, or you won one and Rebecca. I can go back and look at the live stream. I was just curious if you remembered. I know you got something, and that's the only thing without a name on it. And I don't have anything else for you, so I'm pretty sure that's right. I'll figure it out. Again, I have no memory. Why do you think I write the names on this stuff? It's not like an organizational thing. It's so I can remember things. Alright, let's roll through it. 2005 Bison. No dice. What are you? 64. That's a weird looking 87. Oh, it's Johnny. Johnny's all up in our business. Oh, Shy Guy, did you see what Johnny made me on the wall behind me? I don't think I have to point it out. I really don't. It's kind of apparent. But, yeah, he made me, I don't know what you call it. Keepsake kind of thing. It's really cool. And I will keep it up until it falls off or somebody destroys it, like my kids have. I don't think they've noticed it yet. So my son's coming this weekend. He will undoubtedly notice it. And he will pull it off the wall to take a better look at it. And after that, what the heck is that? Did they really? That's the smallest pea I've ever seen. I just thought they didn't put anything on it. I didn't realize they put peas on them. That nickel's gone into the carpet. 83, 2017, 76, 97. Oh, the 97, well, it's a 94. The 94 has a P. It's actually like a little more pronounced than that 81 that we saw. Oh, yeah, I said I was going to check for enders. We got something old. Couple old things, nothing crazy. New, and probably some like 80s. That's old. That's new. New. Probably 80s, maybe 70s. New. And new. Alright, let's roll it. Get through these. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's going to be a long weekend. So I opened up my big mouth at my sister's while I was over there for the holidays. They were talking about some nuts, like some stupid thing, tube of hot nuts, and by hot I mean spicy, not like boiled nuts or what the heck is going on here? And they were talking about them, and I like spicy stuff in general. I don't like to kill myself, but they were talking about them. And I opened my big mouth because I said, the people on these videos, YouTube videos and stuff, said they're probably exaggerating. Because, like, there was this group of guys. Is that an S? It is, 68S. We'll probably keep that one. There's like a group of like 3 guys, and these are all older videos, I think a couple of years or something old at this point, and they try to eat these hot nuts, and these 3 guys just don't even, they can't even do it. One guy like starts eating them and runs away, another guy, couple minutes, but then like you get like a couple videos through, they were showing me, different people doing it, or whatever, and then there's this woman, and again, not to say a woman can't do anything a man can do, especially when it comes to eating spicy food, but there's this relatively small woman, and she, she has some distress, right? She's like, oh, they're hot, this sucks, whatever, but she does it without making it look super hard, like she survived it okay. And I'm like, oh, alright. Like, they're probably exaggerating a bit for the camera, I'm sure I could do it. So now I gotta go to my sister's house this weekend and eat hot nuts. And there's, I don't know what the rules are, but you gotta eat them all, and then you gotta wait so long before you can drink or eat anything. It'll be fun. I got the kids, so they'll get to see it. It's gonna be great. Can't wait. All because I opened my big mouth. Which is fine. I'm sure I'll be okay. I've eaten tons of hot stuff I probably shouldn't have before. But this is like one of those things that they made intentionally to like not make people have fun. So it's going to be interesting. That's going to be my Friday night this week. Is that an S? No, it's a D. They got real small on the mint marks there for a while. Real small. A character of a character. I mean, no, that's right. Technically, it's a character of a character. Technically, I'm a character on the internet. Fair point. Pretty close to the real thing, but fair point. I'm gonna go work at the coin rolling place and get fired for stealing. That's what I'm gonna do. Sounds like a good job. Can you imagine if you worked there? Let's just say you worked there, and you knew, or one day you found out, right? These coins are silver. That's a buffalo. That's a war nickel. That's a 90% Walking Liberty $50, and you got to sit there and watch them swim in these pools on the sorter machines and then get wrapped up and sent out as face value. That would kill me. I'd have to quit or get fired for stealing. I said the other day, and I stand by it, I am a little jealous of, there's a really nice Louisiana Purchase. It's not like Mint State or anything. It's got a couple little flaws. But decent, really nice. I'm jealous of anyone that has a till at work to look through. There's a dark 74. Because that, I mean, you're not finding much, but you might find some stuff here and there looking through your till. I think Constitutional did a video on that the other day where he kind of added up his fines from the tills at work. Or why are these two? I don't even want to know why these two nickels are stuck together. That's 2004. That's a keel boat. Keep that. Neither one of them look very new. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's some kind of, I don't even know. Paper, gum, something. 70D. 72D. Alright. But yeah, looking through a till would be fun. Like seeing stuff come and go. Especially like the bills. I'd be looking through every bill for star notes and different things. Or like the old money. What do they call them? The small faces or something? The ones before our generation of dollars, I guess. For most of us. All this new stuff can just go. I don't think people care too much about this new stuff. I'm sure one day it'll be collectible when there's no more money. But for now, I don't think anyone cares about like the new Blue Benjamins too much unless it's like a star note or some kind of error. You know, there's not a, or like, you know, low serial. You'd have to have something going on for it to be valuable. Oh, Emil, welcome in. Good to see you. Looking through nickels. A little bit of silver, a little bit of Indian head. Or, well, buffalo. Why did I say Indian head? I was looking at the Indian head as I said it. I'm like, that's wrong. Don't say it that way. But, a little bit of stuff. We got the rest of the box out here, so we are hoping very much for something else to pop out of this box, but it seems like we may be getting shut out from the rest of the box. The, is that a 66? Yeah. 66p. It was a good box. Lots of stuff in here, just not as much as I would have liked to find, seeing as how children are rewarding and challenging at the same time. They always find a reason why something is wrong at bedtime. I need some water. My stomach hurts. I'm thirsty. Da da da. My eye hurts. What's wrong with your eye? I don't know. It hurts. You know, these things. So, we're trying to work through that and get her to bed. So we'll see how that goes. I was actually at, she had like a checkup, and the doctor was actually like going over like, hey, you should be doing this and this and this around the house. You should be, you know, task chores, gathering your laundry up. You should be like just stuff. And I mean, I have no complaints about anything that was discussed, but she, you know, just kind of looked at me. This has been her pediatrician since she was born, right? And she's like, yeah, well, you know, like we're trying to make functional adults, right? Like it's part of them being on task. And I'm like, oh, it's part of cleaning my house. No, I appreciate any of it. So, and we're pretty much on track. She's a good kid. She does most of what she needs to, most of the time. Sometimes you still got to kick her in the butt to get her to do it, but I got it pretty easy. I'm sure it's going to come back on me later, but for now, it's been a pretty smooth ride. Confusion. Do you guys expect me to talk? That's asking a lot. We got a really dark nickel here. I don't think... No. It's just a buried nickel. But, boy, is it buried. I think maybe... What is that? Like a 99, maybe? Yeah. 99p. Interesting. I should add a muted tag. It's just one more thing to do. I wonder if I can do that. Add a muted tag on the screen that automatically comes up when your mic goes... When you mute the mic and go... We can talk about that later. I'm sure I could. I just don't know how like Streamlabs. I mean, I could do a thing, but then it'd be a button that I would have to click on top of muting. And like in this case, I'd have a lot of time. I was talking to you guys, and then she walked out, and she was right here talking to me. So the easy way to do it is to just mute it, because you never know. You never know what kids are gonna say. Kids say the darndest things. Wasn't that a TV show? Wasn't that like Cosby, I think? Might have been. But yes, I will look into it. And that's the great thing about the stream. It just gets better and better and improves bit by bit over time. Learn something new and make changes. Also, oh, there's a decent 85. What do the steps look like, though? What do the steps look like? Garbage. Constitutional and I are going to try to do a live stream together sometime in the near future. Yeah, it's hard though, Roadhog. I get it. Like, sometimes people jump in, like, if they just come in and it looks like I'm muted, it just adds to the... It can add to the confusion. I get the point. No, and I actually kind of like little bitty challenges like that. So I'll see if I think it's possible. I don't know. I don't know on StreamYard. Commands, timers, quotes, mod tools, user management, widgets, search, for mute widget. Oh, I don't want a tutorial. There's a tic-tac-toe game? What? Allow your chat to play a game. Here's a short guide on the widget. I don't know what that's about. I'll have to look that up. But maybe there is some stuff we can do over here. I'll go back to the stream now, sorry. I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. If it's possible, anyways. Or I can just make like a whole nother screen. But then again, I'll have to click or activate that when my mic mutes or something. Like a BRB screen or something. Oh! Who's leaving? Emil! Emily? Emil? I don't know who Emily is. I'm guessing Roadhog's typing on his... Unless I missed something. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on in my chat. And these rolls. There's a road nickel. We got one. Really beat up. What is it? 84. Really beat up 84. Just road nickel. Somebody saved it though and earned themselves 5 cents. There's a dirty 2020. And now we'll get on with the rest of these. Yeah. I gotta feel like we're not getting as much old stuff now. And that's not great for the book. Or the prospects of finding silver or a buffalo. Which we're down to what I'm sorting plus 5 rolls. Wait, is that an S? No, it's a P. 2006, we'll keep it. Buffalo. Well, not buffalo. Bison, sorry. Bison, no spear. Right behind it, Louisiana Purchase. And a 75. Yeah, we stopped getting a lot of like the 40s and the 50s that we were seeing earlier. Haven't seen anything too old in a while. Doesn't mean we won't find anything, but it's looking like we already got our mother load of this box. I am going to take and go to my other bank and legitimately order some halves and see what I get. Like, how, you know, what the turnaround is, if they can get them for me, you know, all of these things. And see if that works. Because if that works, and I say, give me 3 boxes, 2006, of halves, and they actually come through, I'll do that. You know, occasionally. I won't do that all the time. Wow, Westward. And then a keelboat. We're getting there. Finding some of that, at least. Yeah, I might actually get out of here at a decent time tonight. Look at this, guys. And gals. People. It's a meal. No, it's okay. It's like you're reading chat. Things are moving. It can be difficult. And hell, half the time, you know, you can't tell from someone's channel name or YouTube profile name. We got a dark one. Ah, but it's just a dirty 2001. Whatever's going on with this. They always look kind of cool. But they're nothing. But yeah, half the time you can't tell from a person's name whether they're a man or a woman on YouTube. Just in general. So, I don't know. I wouldn't get offended by that. I can't imagine many people would. Uh-oh, we got a weird looking one coming up. What's that? Keelboat? What are you? What? Oh! Oh, hold on. Maybe we did get something old. We probably already have it, but I'm sure I'll keep it anyway. It is a 1939. It's dirty, but is that an S? I think we need that for the book. I really think we need that for the book. We do. Haha! It's got paint and stuff on it. I might be able to work with that a little bit. But we needed it for the book, so we need the 38s still, but we got the 39. 39P, and we have the 39S now. We need the 39D, 40S, and, ooh, the 42s are in here. We do need that one. The one that's not silver. I mean, I guess it stands to reason it would be in here, but we do need it. That's a book fill, too. So we'll get to that. Let's finish these rolls. I was just excited about the 39S. That's cool. Boom! Book score. Yes, thank you, Annette. And that's the second year. I mean, that's where you start getting into hard to get territory. What the... So kind of weird. 72. It's like off struck. Hold on, I'll put these away. So it's not off struck per se. Let me break this up so you can see the whole thing. So it's not bad, but like the whole rim is over here where the date is. There's like no rim over here. That's why it felt weird in my hand. And the steps are gone. That's not surprising, I guess, but the back looks a little off too. Not by a large amount, but maybe a little bit. It's not enough to be anything, but it's in decent shape. 72D. Let's keep going. We found something old. See if we can find some more old stuff before we close this out. We got this and 4 rolls to go. 2000, 87, 2001, 78, 92, 76, what is that? D, 81. Okay, let's go. We might get a couple more book fills out of this then. That's cool. Very cool. I forget how many... I mean, I cheated a bit. The 2009 P, I cheated with that one. It was a decent 83. You know what? I think I'm going to drill a hole in that one, turn it into a keychain. I've made my decision. It's my birth year. Might as well. And I got that $50 already on the keychain. On my keys. Give it a nickel friend to rub up against for the next 15 or so years. Won't hurt nothing. It's not exactly a high dollar coin. Definitely not irreplaceable. You didn't miss any. You missed... What'd you miss? You missed another bar. I forget. Oh, no. Who got the bar? I forget. See, that's how bad my memory is. Somebody got a bar. Then another bar. No. One person got a bar. Who got the frickin'... Oh, Jimmy. I think. Yeah, Jimmy, I think. Got the bar. So Jimmy got the bar. And then Siren doubled down and got a quarter, silver quarter, and a Valcambi 1 gram bar on top of her 2 copper bar, silver plated copper. There's got to be a better way to say that. Silver plated copper bar. Dollar bill thing. Yeah. So Siren, week over week, is like the giveaway MVP somehow. I think, wait, no. Didn't Roadhog beat her out last week? I think Roadhog did. I think Roadhog ended up with like maybe closer to 12 grams. Something like that. I think Roadhog beat her out last week. But still, it's getting ridiculous. 2011. I know the 2009. Why does 2011 seem weird to me? Don't see a lot of them. 76, 95, 2006. We'll keep that. Copper bar painted silver. Yeah. I mean, essentially. 69 SC. Yeah. There has to have been a dump of some kind. I just don't see this many S's. Like, ever. What is this? Oh, that's the one I'm going to drill. That's right. That's what you're doing over there. Off to the side from all the other nickels. 73D. 2007. 17. 16. Oh, so let's tell who happy birthday. Who? No, today's not my birthday. What? It was my daughter's birthday, a few days ago and stuff. We celebrated today, with the cake and the ice cream and her brother and her cousin came over and all of that fun business. There were a couple presents. Nothing too crazy. Try to keep it simple. We need to hook up a horn to get his attention. Oh, it's this thing called tagging. Usually. Well, I'm not signed in. I guess I could just click this. It's a little late for all of this, but there. Oh, yeah. You did tag me. I'm just not seeing it in Streamlabs because the way it shows. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. There we go. I can make it small, pull up StreamYard, and then pull it back up. It's a whole thing. Now I can see it better. You're right, Johnny. That's my bad. I know you did that. I'm not paying attention. This, I swear to the Lord, if y'all believe in him, or you don't, but either way. They need to just, like... I don't like the facial recognition and all this other stuff that they're kind of doing. But I swear, I just want a thing that knows it's me and I can sign into everything. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have connectivity issues. I don't have to go over here, remember my password, reset it, like, for 12 different things to get this to interface with that to work. I just want it to work. I just want the camera or whatever to know it's me, or biometrics, whatever, to know it's me and to log into everything and, like, to be safe. You know, relatively safe. As safe as I guess you can be. But I am tired of resetting passwords and figuring out which email did I set up that account with. You know what I mean? What's this? Did we move the camera that much? That's got to be a D, right? All right. 3 rolls left. We're almost there. Channel Point Redemption. Johnny T. Scare the crap out of Just Stack in the air with an air horn mounted behind him for 1,000 points. Okay, so I will tell you this, Ruler. If you like that guy, Michael Reeves, he's a really smart kid. Real smart. And he programs and does stuff. He did this one thing, and I don't know that I could do it. I could give it a go, but I'm not that great. We could figure it out, though. But he basically made an internet interface, and I'm not going to go into all of it. But, and this would be cool for the revenue stream later. Maybe I'll get something set up. When somebody would super chat, right? He had a cordless drill with, like, I don't know, a drill bit and some tape or whatever, just something to show that it was turning. He had that set up. And if somebody would super chat, it would turn on the drill for a second. I remember watching the first stream that he did. Now, he's huge. He's got, like, I don't know how many millions of people, but he's got millions of subs. He does great videos. They're hilarious. You should check him out. But I remember the first one that I saw, they killed the drill battery, and he had to change it because it was just spinning constantly. People kept super chatting. Okay, we got a green nickel. It doesn't look like a war nickel, though. It just looks like it's a 97. Why are you green? But yeah, he hooked that up. He had to like do, and I'm gonna say it wrong because I'm sure I pronounce it incorrectly. Arduino, whatever. He had to use one of those for part of the interface. I do know that. I did, and he did a video on talking about how he set it up. And I watched it a couple of times and realized that it was probably out of my scope. But that doesn't mean that something else, maybe a little more computer friendly, I could not get to activate that way. Like when somebody super chats or something, or exchanges their silver dust or whatever. We might be able to set something up. Now, is it going to be an air horn? Probably not. But, I don't know, some lights, a thing that squirts water on me and makes me look up at the chat. I don't know. Sippy, sip, sip, you dropped a coin. Yeah, there's lots of coins. I'm not going to tell you guys this because you'll probably get mad. But I would not be surprised if I've thrown away like grams of silver. Because I've dropped some before and said, oh, like I'll probably find it later, and then not. And then I probably vacuumed it up and threw it out with the trash. No, not a lot, but I'm sure 1 or 2 probably got away from me. Come up with that invention, and I will try to buy it. Well, it wouldn't be an invention, per se. I mean, really, at that point, if you were going to do it and try to mass produce it, it would be like some kind of USB thing that somehow you would plug in, and Streamlabs or some other streaming software would be able to identify it, and you could link it up to the donation or something therein. I don't know if that'd be like a thing, but at least for me in my stream, it might be cool. And then you could do different things. You know, one day make it like a fan. One day make it a little water gun that squirts on me. That would suck. You know, try to keep it different. Man, only 1 Canadian in this whole box so far. That's odd. Very odd. I need my puffer too. You guys are getting me thinking about what I could do to interface with Streamlabs. I don't need another project of that magnitude right now, but I will look into it, especially for like later when I do actually get monetized sometime in the long future from now. Like, yeah, we could do something to where lights go off every time somebody super chats or something. I don't know. I just wonder about the delay. Sometimes there is a delay on the between the super chats and other things. So I wonder how that would work. Well, just get a flashing light like the one that comes from the phone company for deaf people. I actually know what you're talking about because when I was younger, we got a really old Ender here. I don't know what it is, but it's not a war nickel for sure. I had a neighbor whose parents were deaf. He wasn't, but his parents were, and they had all that. And this is back in the early '90s. They had all that stuff in their house. And yeah, both his parents were, which probably not all too common. There's a 2000 Denver Road nickel, 76, 95. Are you guys playing Hangman? Like legitimately? I don't think anyone's ever really played Hangman over here. Everybody does that at Flip's channel. I did see something about Tic-Tac-Toe when I was just messing around in Streamlabs a second ago. So I'll look that up. But I suspect that may be a thing for like when the stream's starting. Because it looks like it maybe takes over the screen. I'm not sure. There's a nice 83. $77. There's a Westward Journey. We'll take that one. I still don't think we hit that really old one, whatever the Ender was. There's a really pretty 2022. They're all pretty at that stage, though. Give it a couple of years or 6 months. It'll look like the rest of these. There's another Westward. Dun dun dun. Guess. Oh, you guys are playing some. Get the bot working right first. Just stack it. I can't. Oh, okay. Hold on. Ruler, since you're here, how in the hell do I put this thing on subscribers only mode? I don't even know how. Like, I was looking at it the other day. I went over to YouTube while I was running one, and I can't figure it out. I looked at it, and like right now, I'll reload YouTube. Because it's my channel. Here's Nickelbox Hunt. I'll probably have to mute this. And like I'm in here and I click on the 3 dots. It says community moderation. I go here. Oh, and yeah, it just brings me to the community, like who's banned, who's whatever. I don't know how to. There's no button to set it to. That's your YouTube settings. Just stack it. Yeah, but I would figure you would be able to just, like, in the stream, click a button. Is that like a global, like it's either on or it's off kind of thing? I don't know. I'll have to look at it later. For now, back to Nickels. But yeah, I couldn't find it when I looked for it before. Yes, I'm decent in a lot of things, but I am brand new in others. I'm trying to figure it out. It's never been a problem before. When I had live streams on my other channel, the bots and these scammers and whatever you want to call them, they weren't doing what they do now, where they come in and like harass people and say stuff, and it wasn't even a thing then. So, like, we didn't have to worry about it. I don't even know if the subscribers only chat was a thing then. But it would make it, if somebody did find my live, theoretically, it would make it more likely that they would subscribe so they could chat. But I feel like we get a decent amount of subs anyway. We're already, I don't know where we're at. We're not to 1,200 yet, but we're 11 something. Like, we're getting there. Okay, last roll. See what we got. And then we'll see what else we have to fill in the book. I know we at least have one. That 42 non-silver. For sure. 1681. Really nice 81. Oh. I wanted to ask you guys a question. Why is my work phone going off? That's not the question. I got a broken slab. Okay? And this cracked pretty good. Now, I forget what I paid for it. I'll have to go back and look. But I got an idea of what I paid for it. I think I put it up. It's in my room. In a safe place. But, like, it's a nickel. It's clad. That dime's gone. Is that even... I don't even think it's worth getting reholdered. Reholdering, I think, is like... It's NGC, if I remember correctly. But it's like 10 or 15 bucks at PCGS. So I imagine it's about the same plus shipping for NGC. I mean, unless I'm sending other stuff in, I don't think it's worth getting it re-slabbed. It's in. I don't know. The company hasn't gotten a hold of me yet as far as how much it cost. They're billing me, but they haven't contacted me. I called them once a couple days later and asked them about it, and they said they were still working on the final sum. Ain't heard from them yet. But the water heater's in. Everything's good. The rolls are done. We made it. We made it through the nickels. Oh, I need my puffer. So yeah, the water heater got done. Tenants happy. They have water. Hot water again. Brand new water heater with, I don't know, like a 5-year warranty on it itself. Maybe like 90-day warranty or something on the install. I don't know. No, it's a 40. It's a rental, man. I'm not putting... I basically just replaced it with what was already there. It's gas. It's, I think, a 40-gallon. It's a Ream, which is not the best brand, but I don't think it's the worst currently. So it should be workable. So let's see what we got here for the book. All right. So we got this stack of 40s. I thought I had another one. No, we have 3 40s. P, P, and P. And I don't think we need a 40P. We do not. Do we have an upgrade? This one's dirty. I'm not keeping that one. This one kinda has a little more detail. Yeah, I think that one is better. And this one, not as much detail. Okay, so we'll switch it. So, I was thinking about something. Ruler, just ring the doorbell or sound the horn. You have an email? Oh, it's probably Ruler. If you don't know, the only reason I've made it this far is Ruler. He gives me tips on how to keep all this running. Oh, okay. Oh. What? How do you do these things? Uh-huh. I don't know if I have all these options. Or maybe... Oh, that's probably it. Oh, we're at 1130. I don't know. I still think I'm inept. Oh, what? Oh, creator support. No. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, wait. Channel. Advanced settings. Nope. Yep. I have no idea. I'll figure it out. Figure it out. But thank you for the email. I will not take it lightly. I'll figure it out. I can't seem to find it right now, though. Either I'm stupid or something. So, Siren forgot to say hi properly. Yeah, you got to speak her language. Okay, so that was the 40p. Now we have a 47p with a rim ding. We do not need it, and it is not an upgrade. Okay, so I was thinking about something, and I wanted to get your guys' opinion. I know some of you, I know you all collect. Whether or not you coin roll hunt, I guess, is another thing. Here's a 46S. I think it's better than the other one. Not by a whole lot, but the other one just has, like, no detail. This is the old one. Right? 46S. It's, like, really weak. Like, lots of whatever going on with the surface. And here's the new one. So, again, not super great, but a little more detail. The face is clear. It's not as sandblasted. So we're going to go ahead and put this new one in here. Upgrade. I feel like I should keep that, but I'm going to throw it back, and this is what I was trying to get to, if I can speak. So, 56D. We already got that. What do you guys think about seeding rolls? And I'm not talking about all the BS that's been going on, which I don't even want to get into. But legitimately taking stuff and, like, putting it back into circulation. Like, for lack of a better term. Rolling it up, putting it back out there. Like, because some of the silver's getting dry, right? A little bit. You know, you only really find anything major if it's a dump. 5070. I don't think it's any better than the one that we got. But, I mean, obviously you know, it'd be only to the ability of the person. But, I mean, we're talking probably silver mainly. 53S. We have one, of course, and it's better. Happens. But what do you think about that? Because I would get some little stickers made up, like flip stickers. It's kind of like advertisement, and then just kind of throw some back out there. I mean, here they'd get basically put back into like circulation in my area or whatever. 42D, not silver. We actually got one. Book fill, not an upgrade. Get in there. Okay. Ooh, you know what I didn't think to look? If our 44P, or no, it's D. 44D is an upgrade. I don't know. I kind of feel like it might be. It's hard to judge from just the front. Tell me what you guys think. First one. Bring this up a little more. A little more. Okay. So that's the first one, right? Quit moving. Okay. The back. I guess it's got like a little scratch on it. The D's very pronounced on that. So that's the first one. Here is the second one. There's a little more detail on the front, maybe. But the back, the D is not as pronounced, maybe. And there is a big gouge there. So you're trading maybe a little more detail on the front for a little more detail on the back. Well, no, actually, this one does have more detail on the back. I think we're going to upgrade. Sweet. Upgraded a war nickel. I don't know that we're going to make that a big thing, but it's there. What's this? 1960D. I know we have one. Ours is better. Huh? Who'd have thought? So, most of these 60s are in pretty decent shape. Yeah, ours is legitimately... It's not by leaps and bounds, but it's better. Cool. Another upgrade. So I'm probably going to try to seed some stuff. I'm going to have to get small stickers, though. Because if you think about stuff like dimes, which are probably going to be the easiest cost effectively to seed, that and like wheat pennies, 40%, but that gets expensive. I think I might try to do something like that. Like, and maybe even like publicize it, like do a video, like throw some stuff back out there. Look through your stuff. You got a roll of some stuff to find, some mints, maybe a couple clad proofs you don't care about, like whatever. Throw them back in circulation because other people are looking. People start every day. Kids start every day, hopefully. And I want kids to find some of the cool stuff that we're finding too. And you don't always find some of these cool things. So, case in point, it would be nice if I spam the chat. Will it time me out? I don't think so. Chitty chat. Chitty chat. I mean, if it, yeah, probably like YouTube's general spam settings. Seed stuff in the area around Saginaw Bay to the state north of you. Let me know when you do. All right, I will do that. Well, that would be cool, like, or even better, like to do like a Where's George kind of thing. Maybe like do a sticker on the back. You'd have to kind of make it like a tough sticker, right? Hopefully. And like a 2D code and say, hey, like scan me. And it'd go to the website and say, like, where'd you find this coin? I don't know. I'd go I have these like mildly grandiose ideas that'll probably never come to fruition, but I think you guys get some of what I'm saying. Uh, but yeah, I wonder about that sometimes. Like, throw some stuff back in, like some Indian heads. I mean, I know. Yeah, that will be good. Throw some Indian heads in. Like, I'll go up to. Um, Actually, I'm going back up next week to Crown Point. And I'm sure I'll stop by the Gold Depot. I do every time I go up. It seems like, and maybe I'll buy like a whole bunch of their bin of Indian heads, which are not the greatest. It's the bin variety, but grab like a whole handful of them and throw them back into circulation or something. I don't know, just something. Give people something to look for again. Yeah, I know he does, and he puts like, I think it says like Big Flip Coins, and it has like a YouTube logo, but even that, I feel like you're kind of hard pressed. And plus, I think he's just throwing it on the clad just to kind of see what circles back around. But if somebody got like a Walking Liberty half, and it had your channel sticker on it, like, hey, come stop by, say hi, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. It's a nice business card, right? So I don't know. I'll get there eventually. I'll figure it out. But I got the flashing lights to try to figure out with the stream. I got to figure out how to put this on members only. Even though I have step-by-step directions, I can't finish step 1. These things. Me problems. He spent it on Carl budding lunch meat at the corner convenience store. Yeah. Roadhog was saying something about that the other day. He said maybe he had some coins from what I gather. He was saying he had some coins in the past. And that somebody had taken them from him. And I made that comment, and I said it's usually the people close to us, unfortunately, with access or knowledge, that end up taking stuff from us. It's unfortunate, and nobody wants to hear that, but it's usually true. I mean, in all kinds of thefts. Not even just, coins or anything. Like, if anybody has anything of value, chances are it's someone somewhat close to them that knew it was there, kind of knew the layout or the schedule or whatever, and got in either when you were here or when you weren't, and snatched something. Like, a lot of times it's somebody close to you that steals from you. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, look, I got mint wrapped rolls of presidential dollars at the store. Now, again, it's not a huge thing. It's not like they're silver coins or they're really old. Well, I guess really old's debatable. But, you know what I mean? They're mint wrapped. I didn't notice the yellow one. I knew the other one seemed a little suspect because it stated that it was all presidential dollars of a certain type. So that was kind of suspect to me. But the yellow one, I had no idea. The Sacagawea, I had no idea until I looked, and when somebody pointed it out, and I guess I wasn't paying as much attention, but it literally says directly from the U.S. Mint right on it. Go figure. And the only thing theoretically that suffered any are the 2 edge coins. And then everything else in here is at least mint state, right? Uncirculated MS-60, hopefully at minimum, unless they got dinged on the way in. Yeah, well, no, I know people like that. I know there was a guy posting like his wrap up somewhere. Don't quote me. Maybe it was one of the coin roll hunting groups I'm in, and he was posting like his year wrap up, and he was like, not much. I mean, he had some finds, but he was like box after box of nothing. I think he literally had something to that effect in his comments. He goes, you know, I don't think it was in the post, but I think it was like somewhere down in the comments and replies and stuff where he said like, yeah, like I don't know how much longer I'm gonna, because it's kind of a lot of hassle, and the banks are not always nice about it, and it is kind of like it can be a bit of a pain to even get the boxes sometimes for some people. And so if that's hard, and then you're not finding anything box after box after box, you know, why am I doing this? I mean, it's kind of fun, but when you get into that funk and you haven't had anything for a while, you start to question why you're doing it, if it's worth it. All right, so yeah, it looks like I'm going to get out of here at a decent time. We've given away a decent amount of stuff, but we'll do another one just because Constitutional's not here and he's not going to win it. We'll give away another one of these silver plated copper troy ounces. They are really pretty, though. Super pretty, super ornate. I mean, and it's something you can put out and not have to worry about too much because it's not got like a whole lot of value, but it's really cool to look at. It's a good talking piece, showpiece. Ruler, you haven't? I mean, I haven't found much. That bank, those customer wrapped rolls, that was the most silver I have found in anything. It's hard. Again, my memory sucks, but I'm going to go out on a ledge, and I probably said this somewhere at that time on that stream. Probably ever, and if not, real close to it. Like, and that wasn't even that much. What was that? It was like 490s and 940s. It was some kind of inverse thing like that. And, I mean, that's nothing to laugh at. It's nothing to scoff at. But again, that doesn't really happen regularly. That was somebody dumped something, you know, basically. So we're done with nickels for now until we get another box. I'm going to try not to cheat too much, but as that dwindles down to like a couple coins, it's going to be hard not to. I already cheated a little bit on the other ones and with the war nickels, so yeah, you know. And I'll do a short on the fines. What do I got here? That's an S. Oh, okay, those are my S's. Right? And S's on the nickels, they were kind of common. So, I mean, at different points. So it's not like it's anything amazing. I just like S's because you just don't see them near as often. Why do I have a 58? Did I check the book for that? Oh, those are my two really nice. Hold on, I gotta check the book. I don't think I need a 58p, but we'll look. Wait a minute, I think it is. Let me make sure. Yeah, it's a 58p. I do need it. We got another box, or another book fill. Come on, get in there. Alright, so we're missing 5 on the first page, 7 on the second page, only 6 on the first page. So actually a pretty good spread. We need a 48S, 47S, 54S, 52S, 41S, 40S, a lot of the S's, all the 38s, we need all of those. We're getting there though, closer and closer. It will be filled eventually. So these are my S's. Canadian. Two, what I call really nice looking. Probably AU at best. This AU-BU 64. That's just stunning. Oh yeah, I was going to do a giveaway. And then I got caught up talking about nickels. But yeah, this thing is just awesome. Again, the steps, I think this is that one where the steps are kind of marred a little spot, so it wouldn't be like a full steps, but it's still a nice coin. Now this is the one that we switched from the upgrade, but a war nickel and a no date buffalo. I don't care how many times I look at that. I'm going to pretend like I see something, but I don't. Sometimes when you hold them in just the right light, you can see something, but I'm not seeing anything. It'll be a good thing, a good video for some Nick-a-Date. Alright, so here we go. Here we go. Constitutional's not here. We're safe. I hope he watches this later. Alright, so here we go. If I can... Streamlabs taking a minute. Alright, so here we go. Boom! Alright. So, and then I'm going to take this and drill a hole in it and make it a keychain. This 83. It's decent. It's nothing to write home about. But it's got a little luster on it and stuff. It's clad. Who cares? So I ruined one. Let me have my one. And that also means I could... I mean, it doesn't really need a lot of cleaning, but I could try to clean it. It wouldn't hurt. I'm going to put a hole in it anyway. Yep. Alright, so, yeah, if you don't know, this is what we're giving away, another bar. I'm going to have to get rid of these things because it's going to complicate my shipping. Because if you guys know anything about shipping in envelopes, it's somewhere just over an ounce is the limit. So basically, one of these I can squeak by. Maybe, I don't know, if I want to be cheap on like sirens, maybe I put them all in separate envelopes and send them that way. No tracking, you know, all of these things. But so far, I've not had anyone reach out to me and say they haven't gotten something. So, fingers crossed on that, because if that happens, I don't know what to tell you. There's no tracking. It's in an envelope. I think most people, you know, have gotten the stuff that I've sent. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it till I hear otherwise. I can't see the actual chat. There we go. Don't use hashtag. Oh yeah, Donna. Yeah, you gotta put exclamation. Look at what everybody else is putting. It's exclamation giveaway space 5. So put that in there. You should have enough. I'll check and make sure you get in though. You got 40 seconds, but I'll give you more time if you need it. So Donna, try again. If you're listening, hopefully. What? Why is Streamlab throwing my name in there? What? Is that you, Ruler? Why is Streamlabs tripping and calling me out like that? It is a moderator. Why is it saying that? Another time. All right, Donna. I send them out. I promise I do. And sometimes they're better. I've given away a lot of silver in the last like 6 months. Not all of it on here. Some of it on other channels. Actually, a lot of it on other channels and things. But I'm trying to shift most of that over here for obvious reasons. Yeah, I don't know, but do you see that? It threw my name out there. My full name. That's weird. Streamlabs, I don't even think... That's weird. I'll have to look that up. Among other things. Okay, let me draw this and get Streamlabs to shut up so I quit putting my name out there. Pick the winner. And it's Ruler. Is that... How many is that for you now? That's 3, Ruler. I gotta staple these back together again. Look at that. Boom. Ruler's got 3 of them. 3 ounces of copper. It adds up. Alright, we'll complete that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where it even got my full name. If it's going off my YouTube account, I don't know. I wonder what prompted it to say that. It said I needed to be added as a moderator so I can post links. But why would it at my name? That's weird. I mean, my name's on all the mailings anyway. So it's not like none of you don't have that information. And most of you, have my home address. Come see me. But, it's just weird. Oh no, it's been doing that? That's weird. Unless I have 2 bots running or something and one's like broken, but I don't think so. Because when I look at my moderators, right, it's only 1 Streamlabs. User management. Moderators. Can't you see moderators in... No, you probably can't. Mod tools. Okay. Name. I'm not going prime. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so we have the slots minigame. We have the 8-ball minigame. If you guys don't know. I had Duel on, but I don't think anybody ever used it. We have the heist minigame. We have the gamble minigame. And there's the normal, like, chat alerts. I'll have to look that up and see what else I can come up with. The betting thing, I don't know what the betting is, but it has betting on there. It's like its own thing, but I don't know what that is. But I'll look more into it and see what I can come up with. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta figure that out. Figure out why Streamlabs is throwing my name out there like that. You got some good quotes put in there before I shut you down, Ruler. I'm just looking at some of them. Oh, that's hilarious. Anyhow, I digress. Yeah, I'll have to look at that. That's weird. How often does it do it? Is it... Does Find Me still work? Emil, take care. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out. I appreciate it. Quote number 3. Did it come up? Yeah. Okay, so it's working. I don't know. The account it's being sent from has a wrench, so that it's not. So, hold on. The account it's being sent from has a wrench, so it's not that it's not a mod. Poke around for notification and alert settings. Thank you, Ruler. I will do that. My shorts are just on fire. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, and it threw that link without a problem. I don't know. Streamlabs tripping. Okay, I'll find out. I'll poke around. But anyhow, I have a chance to actually get out of here moderately early tonight and, work on my beauty rest, which I need very much. So I will be rolling my behind off and I'll work on getting some more coins. We're going to try the other bank, I think. At least for some. Because those, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to order and wait. I'll see if they have anything on hand, but it's never really a lot. But I'll see what I can get from them. I'll place an order for some halves and see what happens. But I'll get something from my other bank, too. That way we have something. The weekend's going to be kind of busy for me, and I am traveling next week. Oh, wait, I'm traveling next week. Maybe I should just hold off, put in an order at the one bank, and then call, because I have the lady's number, this week, and put in an order for something for next week up in the Chicago area, because they had some good penny boxes. Alright, yeah, I'll see, yeah, I'll play with it. But anyhow, for now, I will get out of here. I want to thank everybody for hanging out. As always, congratulations to all the winners. I will probably, what is today? Tuesday? Today's Tuesday. So I will probably get these mailings out by the end of the week. I don't anticipate a whole bunch more lives if I do any. So definitely by like the end of this week, I'll get all of this stuff sent out. All right, everybody. Well, thank you very much. Have a good night.